Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. We're really happy you're here today. I hope you're feeling calm, maybe a little curious, maybe even a little nervous, and that's totally okay.
Hi, everyone. Yes, really, welcome. If this is your first time listening, please relax. You don't need to be perfect here. You don't need strong English. You just need to be here with us.
Exactly. Today, we want to talk with you, not teach you like a class. We want to sit with you like friends and talk about something very real: your future, your plans, your goals for 2026.
Yes. And when we say goals, maybe your heart feels a little fast because goals can feel exciting, but also scary.
So true. When I think about a new year or a future plan, I feel hope, but also fear. Sometimes I know my goal inside my heart, but I don't know how to talk about it in English.
And you might feel that too. Maybe people ask you, "What's your plan?" or "What do you want to do next year?" And inside, you know, but the words don't come.
If that's you, please know this: you are not alone. Many learners feel this way. Many people feel this way, even in their own language.
Yes, family, friends, social media, everyone talks about goals. Big goals, perfect goals, and it can feel like pressure.
Today, we want to make it softer, calmer. Today, we want to help you talk about your 2026 goal in simple, natural English, in your own way.
By the end of this conversation, you won't feel perfect, but you will feel more comfortable, and that's what matters.
Let's take a slow breath together. Okay, let's begin. So, our topic today is how to talk about your 2026 goal in English. Not in a fancy way, just a real way.
A human way.
I remember last year, someone asked me about my future plan, and I froze. I had a goal, but I felt shy. I thought, my English is not good enough to explain this.
Oh, I feel that. It's like your mind is full, but your mouth is empty.
Exactly. Inside, I felt hope. I wanted change, but I also felt fear. What if I say it wrong? What if they don't understand?
And maybe you change your goal sometimes, right? One day it's big, one day it's small.
Yes, and I used to think my goal had to sound strong and clear in English, but that's not true.
Not at all. Your goal doesn't need perfect English. It just needs honesty.
When I realized that, I felt lighter. I thought, I can say it simply.
And simple English is powerful. You don't need long sentences. You don't need big words.
You just need your voice.
And we want to help you find that voice today.
Let's talk about daily life, real life. Imagine someone asks you, what's your plan for 2026?
That question comes everywhere. At work, with friends, at family dinners.
Yes, and you don't need a big speech. You can say something like, I want to improve my life, or I want to learn something new.
Or even, I'm not sure yet, but I want to grow.
That's a beautiful answer.
And very real. People speak like that in daily life.
Sometimes we think English needs to be formal, but real English is relaxed.
Tone matters more than grammar. If you speak calmly, people listen.
I once said, my goal is, maybe change my job. And that was okay.
Yes, hesitation is normal. Native speakers hesitate too.
You can smile, pause, and continue.
English is not a test. It's a bridge.
A bridge between you and another person.
And bridges don't need to be perfect. They just need to connect.
Let's go a little deeper now. Goals are not just words, they are feelings.
Hmm. Sometimes we're afraid to say our goal because we're afraid to fail.
Yes, I feel that deeply. If I say my goal out loud, it feels real and scary.
I once had a goal that didn't work. I talked about it a lot, and then it failed.
That hurts.
It did. But I learned something important. Goals can change, and that's okay.
You don't need to say, "This will happen." You can say, "I hope," or "I want to try,"
Softer words feel safer.
and kinder to yourself.
When you talk about your goal, you're sharing your heart, not making a promise.
That's such an important idea.
Be gentle with yourself. You are learning English. You are learning life.
And both take time. Now, let's repeat some useful ideas naturally.
Not like a class, just like talking.
I might say, in 2026, I want to improve my English.
Or, next year, my goal is to feel more confident.
Or, I'm still thinking, but I want a better life.
All of these mean something similar.
You can change the words, but keep the feeling.
You can say, I want, I hope, I plan to, or I'm trying to.
Hear how flexible that is?
English gives you space.
And you can choose what feels right for you.
There is no one correct sentence.
Now, let's practice together. If you're somewhere safe, try to speak out loud.
It's okay if your voice is quiet. It's okay if you make mistakes.
I'll say a sentence, then you repeat after me. Ready?
Take a breath.
In 2026, I want to improve my life.
Now you.
Good, very good.
Let's try another.
My goal for 2026 is to learn more.
Your turn.
See? You're speaking English.
And you're doing great.
Try this one. I'm not sure yet, but I want to grow.
Pause and repeat.
Beautiful.
Every time you speak, you build confidence.
Even small sentences matter. Let's do a short story now. Just a small moment from real life.
Imagine two friends talking,
I'll be one friend.
and I'll be the other.
Hey Sam, people keep asking about next year. It makes me nervous.
Yeah, I feel that too. What do you usually say?
I say, I'm still thinking, but I want a better job.
That sounds honest. I like that.
Really?
Yes, it feels real. Not too big, not too small.
That makes me feel better.
You're doing fine, step by step.
And that's it. Just a simple, kind moment.
That's how real conversations sound.
When we talk about goals, we're not just sharing plans.
We're sharing who we are right now.
And you don't need perfect English to do that.
Progress is more important than perfection.
Every sentence you try is progress,
Even when you feel unsure,
especially when you feel unsure.
that's where growth happens.
As we come to the end, I want you to hear this clearly.
You are doing something brave.
You are learning a new language,
You are talking about your future.
and you are becoming a confident English speaker.
Yes, you are becoming a confident English speaker.
Practice a little every day, just a few sentences.
Talk to yourself. Talk to us.
You don't need pressure, just kindness.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
We're really proud of you.
See you next time. Take care.
Bye for now.